We are following what we've learned is an officer-involved shooting this morning in Fulton County.
Yeah, it happened at a gas station off of I-20, and there is a large investigation underway with multiple scenes, we're told. So Atlanta News First reporter Chelsea Bimeford is there now. Chelsea, what can you tell us right now?
Well, good morning, guys. This is happening at this BP gas station here, not far from the Cobb County line, just off of Interstate 20. Police have it taped off and are focused on these two cars over here. One of them is a Douglas County Sheriff's Office SUV. The other is a small black BMW. You can see several investigators. Those are GBI agents out here at this hour collecting evidence. From here, we can see several yellow evidence markers, which could indicate where bullets or shell casings may have come to rest, or any other type of evidence that police are focused on collecting. Now, just to the right of this gas station, we want to take you to some video. There's also a second scene, a wrecked car that police are investigating. They do appear to be part of the same scene, but police have not released any further details or explained how they may be connected. Police have also not confirmed how many people or officers are involved or if anyone was hurt. We know that this scene involves the Douglas County Sheriff's Office, including some of these SUVs out here that are involved at the gas station that are in the taped off area. Again, this is on Fulton Industrial Boulevard near Interstate 20. The road remains open this morning, but the gas station remains closed as police continue their investigation. We are working with the GBI and the Douglas County Sheriff's Office to get you more details. Reporting live in Atlanta, Chelsea Bimeford, Atlanta News First.